Hello, everybody. Get ready to jingle your bells. Today we have a special guest, Scrooge.
I hate Christmas. It's Angie, by the way.
Not Scrooge.
It's actually me.
It's Angie, but I wanted to make a joke about, ooh, Angie doesn't like Christmas, so she's the Scrooge.
Yeah, fuck Angie. No Christmas spirit. Okay.
Anyway, we're talking about Christmas.
Yay.
'Tis the season. Christmas is what, tomorrow?
2 days.
If you're listening to this,
It'll be the 23rd.
so 2 days, unless you celebrate Christmas Eve. By the time you're hearing this, we're in the holiday spirit. So get ready to jingle your bells.
So, to reference the Scrooge that Viviana just called me,
Scrooge.
I don't really like or care about Christmas. And it's not... I like the idea of Christmas. I love it. I think it's so fun. Like real Christmas, not like the buying things, you know?
Like the heart of Christmas,
Yeah.
not the consumeristic
I was like, what's
version.
that word?
Consumer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying commercialism in my head.
Commercial consumer Christmas.
Yeah. So, I like the idea and heart of Christmas. I just haven't had experience having great Christmases at my home. So that's why I'm very like, I don't look forward to Christmas.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love Christmas.
I know.
On the other side of the spectrum, I really, really love Christmas. I love it with all my heart. I have a really big family. And like when I'm talking about Christmas, it's not, like you said, the commercial whole like presents thing. It's just the aura that Christmas gives me. Makes me so happy. Because I have like a really big family, you know? And I just love seeing them and getting together. And we have all these traditions, dude, that we do. And it really fucking sucks this year because like I can't see my family. Or my whole family. I'm going to see my immediate family, but not all the other ones, you know? Like the big family.
Do you do the white elephant?
No, I don't think we've ever done a white elephant, but do you have any traditions?
No. I'll tell you guys. I'll go in depth why I don't like Christmas or I don't care about Christmas. Do you do Secret Santa?
No.
Oh.
No, we don't do Secret Santa. We just give everybody a gift.
So like Christmas?
Like regular Christmas. Like we just give each other gifts.
Oh.
And it's really nice. Like my grandma, she shops. I was telling you this, but like she shops for like 3 people in my family.
Yeah.
You know, because like she shops for my great grandma because she's old, she can't shop. Then she shops for her sister because she takes care of my great grandma. And then she shops for my uncle who lives in Canada because he's not here. The fuck?
And everything in Canada is so expensive. Isn't it more expensive than here?
I think so, but I don't understand how that works. But she shops for those 3 people, and I am in charge of wrapping the gifts, which is so much fun. I have so many people in our family, so I'm literally wrapping over 100 gifts. I shit you not.
I'm so bad at wrapping.
I'm so freaking good at it. I pride myself at wrapping. I love wrapping gifts. All my lines are so crispy. All the freaking tape is perfectly placed. The bows are perfectly in the corner. Everything color matches. It is so nice. Like, nobody can out-wrap my wrapping game. I bet you. Anybody want to fucking challenge me? I bet you'll lose.
Everyone's like, I've never wrapped a gift before. I don't care.
Anyway.
Ugh, you know what I hate?
Traditions?
No. I get like, I want to wrap. And I get excited. And then I start wrapping. And then I'm like, get frustrated because it looks like shit. And I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
You know what I love doing? I love giving people gifts.
I know you do.
Oh.
Not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
That's something
I love it so much. It makes me so freaking
happy. You know
happy.
what's making me happy right now?
What?
Which is making me a little excited.
Like eating ass.
Why do you always say that? I could say anything. Guess what? You ate ass? I could say anything. It's my wedding day. I'm showing you the ring on my finger. You ate ass to get that?
You're like, how'd you know?
Like, shut up. Anyways, I'm really excited to give you your gift.
I'm so excited to give you your gift because you don't even know what it is. You know what I'm excited for? You know what I'm
I don't know why I laughed. Like, I'm really nervous.
No. You know why? You should be nervous.
Dude, stop.
No,
Because when you say that, I get scared.
Good. This is why. I'm just going to say this before it's even close to that date. But when April Fool's comes around, you're...
Dude, stop it, because if you do something that's, like, really traumatic for me, because you know so...
You're going to fall on your ass. It's going to be so good. I just know it. I thought I've been...
You're going to put me in the hospital.
No, dude. Listen, I'll explain. I was at the store one day. buying like something random, and I saw something and I'm like, Angie would fucking hate this, like she would hate it so much. So I bought it and I've saved it in my room in a corner, and you are never gonna see it until April Fool's, where you're gonna be so fucking scared. And we're gonna be living together by then. You'll be done, dude. You'll be fucking
We
done.
last one day living together and then we move back home.
No, you should
It's
be
like,
nervous.
you're sick.
No, you should. It's really good.
Anyways, I do not get really excited to give gifts, really, like ever, unless I'm like, oh, this person's gonna love this. I get excited, you know. But I'm actually kind of excited about this one.
Can I get a hint?
No.
No? Why not?
Why are you looking at me with those puppy eyes? Can I get a hint of what you're gonna prank me with? Can I? Probably not.
I could give you a hint.
Oh.
You want a hint?
No, I don't want to think about it.
Okay, I'm really good at giving one-word hints.
You're like ass. I'll give you 3 hints.
No.
Not 3 hints. I mean 3. Damn. I misspoke. It's your
One
gift.
hint.
Your gift.
One
I'm not gonna give you a hint. Your gift is 3 things that are not related to each other at all, and I'm excited about all 3.
What the heck? Really?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited thinking about it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's a puzzle piece, and it makes an ass, and it's only 3 pieces.
But you just said they don't go together. Puzzle pieces go
Yeah.
together. Anyway, I love giving presents to my family, to my friends. I love baking for people. I'm baking for a lot of people this year. I have a whole list on my computer of people who I'm baking for. I bought cute little boxes for everyone. I'm going to deliver them. It's just exciting. I love giving things to people. Except for the people that hurt me, you get nothing.
Enjoy your coal, bitch.
All right, why do you hate Christmas?
Oh.
Because I feel like we can talk about my traditions. We can talk about your hatred for Christmas.
I don't hate Christmas.
Okay.
Why I don't get excited for Christmas, and I'm like about Christmas, and it kind when this holiday season kind of rolls around, I have a little bit of dread.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's why.
Tell me.
My family is so toxic. I'm gonna be candid. They're not listening. They don't care. They like holidays are just, there's always something going on. There's always like, it's not like that stereotypical like fight at the Thanksgiving table where they're talking about like politics. It's not like that. It's just like, oh, someone is always mad and takes it out on the rest of everyone else, and everyone's in a bad mood. No one eats at the same time ever, not on Thanksgiving or Christmas, which I don't know if every person does that.
I think it's normal to do that.
To not eat at the same time?
No, to eat at the same time.
No, that's what I'm saying, and I hate that. It's like oh my God, my family has such an issue with not being on time, and it really bothers me. Everyone is always late and doesn't know how to tell time, and then everyone eats at different times, and then people already ate, and then people are coming, and then like they're eating, and it's just a mess. We don't do anything fun. It's always so boring. I'm like, oh my God, it's such a waste. Like nothing's happening. Everyone's mad. I'm in a bad mood now. Everyone's in a bad mood. It's just such negative energy. And oh my God. And my parents are divorced, right? And
Divorced family gang. That one.
And I hate that issue of like having, not to pick what parent. Let me talk about Thanksgiving first. It's hard because, Thanksgiving is one day, and I have my dad, and obviously he wants to, sometimes he wants to see me and my sister, and then my mom is always like, fuck your dad, and then it's like, my dad kind of ruined Thanksgiving for me, I feel. Okay, there was one Thanksgiving, me and my sister were getting ready, we're like, we're going to spend this Thanksgiving with my dad, It's not like on and off, like this year we'll go, this year we won't, it's like randomly. And so we got ready, and my mom was like, are you sure you're going to go with him? And we're like, yeah. So she went with her boyfriend's family, because we're kind of close with them too, And we spent a lot of like holidays with them. So me and my sister are home alone waiting for my dad to come, and he just never did. So we were home alone on Thanksgiving for hours.
Did you contact him?
Yeah, and he just wouldn't answer. And then he's like, I'm so sorry, like your grandma's gonna come get you, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, dude, no, like fuck you. Like that was so fucked up.
Ooh.
And that hurt me and my sister. Dude, that wasn't even that long ago, Yeah. And like, I'm just like, and now I feel so like indifferent about like spending holidays with him and like doing that. And, like, so that's, like, a Thanksgiving thing. And then on Christmas, I always spend Christmas Eve with my, like, I feel like it's a very, like, Latino thing, or I don't know if it's Mexican or just, like, Latino in general, to celebrate Christmas Eve and not really Christmas.
Yep.
I think that's very, like, common.
Yeah, it is.
So with my mom's side is Mexican. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day is just to, like, relax.
Yeah.
And just do nothing. It's just Christmas, whatever, chill. So I always spend, obviously Christmas Eve with my mom, and, like, we have our little shitty Christmas, sorry. I mean, it's not fun. No one has a good time. And, I mean, obviously I'm so grateful to be spending time with my family. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a big family. Like, my family has always been, like, 6 tight-knit. Like, that's just us 6. And then my dad, I spend, like, Christmas Day usually with my father and, like, his family. And I am not close with my father's family. They've been really, like, not sometimes mean, but very, like, cold shoulder-ish to me and my sister. Very, very rude to my mother. When when my parents were, like, fighting and getting divorced, and when they were together and not together, and on and off and on, you know, like, said very, very, like, mean things about my mother, treated her really poorly. So I'm like, I feel a certain way about them. And then whenever me and my sister are, like, by them or with them, it's always like we just feel uncomfortable. Like, we never really feel safe with that family. You know, we're not close to them. We didn't grow up with them. They didn't really, like, take care of us and, like, love us in the same way they loved, like, my little cousins, you know? And yeah, so I don't really like spending Christmas with my father. And me and my sister always get annoyed. There's always some issue going on, like, trashy behavior. And then we're like, we always, like, leave early. So that's why I don't fuck with Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Damn.
Yeah, so Christmas, though, when me and Viviana move in together,
That's gonna slap.
that shit's gonna be so fun.
That's gonna be. We already bought some Christmas ornaments for our future Christmas tree.
Don't we only have one?
We have 2. The Harry Potter ones we got. We have 3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Your
their
Harry
ornament.
Potter
I forgot
one.
their ornaments.
My Harry Potter one. The one that we got at the thrift store.
Yeah, so Viviana ever so kindly bought these little blind bag Harry Potter mystery ornaments.
I love little things.
And then we opened them up. We're like, oh, what did we get? I got Harry. You got Hermione? So, yeah, we're going to put those on our tree.
It's on my tree right now, but I told it, I was like, hey, you are temporary. This isn't your tree home. You're going to come home with me and Angie.
Let me stay.
It's like,
no.
no.
You're like, you go back in the box. Is it the other one, the one we got from the thrift store? That's an ornament?
That's an ornament, but it's like a picture frame ornament, so we can put a picture inside. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Our Christmases are going to slap. We already said we're going to have stockings.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to have a stocking.
Hold on, you have a little fuzzy in your hair.
It's just
I cut that whole chunk off.
Dude, our stockings are going to be so cute.
I think I've had a stocking.
They're just filled with weed.
Dude, it fucking stinks.
Just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like mine is the opposite of Angie's. I have like a big family. We always have fun. I don't want to like.
No, I don't hate Christmas, and I wish I got excited. And I love the idea of Christmas. I love, like, that. When I think of Christmas, I think of, like, warm.
Yeah.
And, like, the smell and, like, cozy.
Fuzzy socks.
And, like, just a feel-good, safe feeling, you know? I always say, dude, every time these freaking holiday seasons, like, come around, I was like, one day I'm going to have it the way I want to have it, you know?
True, dude. Give it time.
I know, dude.
Ours will be so cool.
60 years late. No, I'm kidding.
No, I feel
no,
like
when I have, like, control, I know.
Can you imagine us throwing a little Christmas party?
I know. The Christmas season
I want
background.
mistletoe. I want mistletoe. What?
Ooh, mistletoe. Ooh, who's gonna get caught under it? Ooh. Ooh, they're about to kiss. Ooh.
Anyways, I want mistletoe at our house.
Yeah.
And like a cute little tree, ornaments.
Christmas music in the background.
Christmas music in the background, of course. The fresh smell of something that I baked.
Laughter. Andrew, you're so funny.
And like just nice chitter chatter. And then when the clock strikes 12, it's a party. Ow! Bum, 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 bum.
From
Everyone gets wasted.
you know those videos where it's like point of view, you're in the bathroom at a party,
Yeah.
and you hear the music really faded.
That's us, but with Christmas
I like
music.
those.
That would be so good.
Is it easy for you to come up with like things to give people? Because I really struggle. But then when I find it, I'm like,
It like comes to me in a dream. like, if I think about it, like, if I were to spend the day and be like, what am I getting Angie? What am I going to get her? I can't think of anything.
Same.
But, like, I'll just be on my phone and then I think, oh, I'll get Angie this or whatever. And then it just comes to me randomly. I try not to force it because my best gift ideas come, like, randomly.
Same.
I think that's how it is with everybody.
Yeah, but it's just frustrating when, like, clock is ticking.
I know.
Like, I don't know what to do.
I don't have a lot of my Christmas presents right now.
Same.
I still need to do that. But what else about Christmas do you like?
I really, really, really love seeing Christmas lights.
Oh, those are so nice.
I love when, like, a block of people, I wish more people decorated their houses.
That's like my grandma's block. Her whole neighborhood, like her whole block they go all out. It's so nice to see. You know what I like? Oh, you've never seen Grey's Anatomy, right?
Mm-mm.
There's a scene where they're celebrating Christmas and they all, like all three of the roommates, they lay underneath the Christmas tree and look up underneath it. And they just like are all together. And then it's like a really cute ending. And it just makes me like so happy.
Oh my God. Okay. I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on like having like a live tree versus like a dead tree? I mean, a fake tree, not a dead tree.
I've always done fake trees in my family. My grandma, me, my mom, like we've always had fake trees. I don't think I've ever had like a live tree. I think I would like it to just experience it because I've never had one, but I'm used to fake trees. I feel like I don't know.
Okay, so I always had like fake trees like my whole life, but then there was one Christmas. I think I really pushed for it. I don't know why, but I really wanted like a live tree, or someone in my family pushed for it, and so we got it. And they're really hard to maintain. You have to like water it every day. You have to like sweep it up. But like I would be the one. I was like a little girl, but like I would be the one to like water it and like sweep it up. And
I have to water it
or something.
Isn't it just a stump?
Something along the lines of like watering or something. I had to do two things to like maintain the tree, and it like sheds a lot. But I don't know. I really liked it because it was like, oh, it's real. But also buying a fake one is an investment because if you buy a real one, you're gonna have to keep buying like a real one every. Also, it's so hard to transport, but it's nice to have and know it's real.
I feel like we should have when we move in, we should have one real one, and then after that, just like fake ones.
Yeah,
just so we can experience it. Did you ever have an elf on the shelf?
Oh no, because one Christmas when I got really, really into them for some reason, they were sold out everywhere.
Dude, my ass really thought they were real when I was younger. I was like,
you
whoa.
still think that?
No, I don't still think that. I thought they were really real. My mom, you know what? I always thought this was really cool. When my parents weren't together, I would go to my dad's house on the weekends. And during Christmas, I had an elf on the shelf at my mom's house, right? And I would always be like, oh my God, it's fucking moving. And like, it's not moving, you know? It's like, my mom's moving it. Why are you laughing? I was a kid.
It's funny.
So I was like, holy shit, like it's moving.
I just thought of the little face it has.
Yeah, it's so
that's why I laughed.
And then what my parents did was like when my dad went to go pick me up, she snuck my elf on the shelf in my with my dad. So then he like was placing it at his house.
That's cute.
And I was like, holy shit. I was like, it traveled all the way to my dad's house. It was so cool how they did that.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was like mind fucked. I was like, holy shit. But then now that I'm like, they told me that they did that, I'm like, that's so fucking cute. Like, that's so clever to have my elf follow me. I asked for one this Christmas because I kind of miss it. You know how I just like little things in my room? Like little...
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
When I had my own room, I don't have a room anymore. Soon I will. I had this like little... It was like a little shrine that had all my like little mini random figures, and they were all just there, and they were like my little army.
I love that.
Yeah.
I have a lot by my mirror guardians. I have a lot, you know, I have like the JoJo Siwa one. I have...
Maybe the baby ones.
I have the baby ones in front of my mirror. I have even tinier ones. I have a bunch of little figurines, but once my little, my elf on the shelf, Chia is coming, I'm going to be...
Why'd you name it that?
You know what? This is why I named it that. I asked my mom, can I have an elf on the shelf? She's like, fuck yeah. I was like, sweet. Like, let me think of a name. Because I think my name for my elf when I was younger was like Snowflake, something basic, you know? I'm so stupid. It's such a basic fucking name. What else should I name it? Snowball? That's fucking dumb, you know? Yeah. Elfie.
Did you like the name I thought of? I thought that was so funny.
Which one?
Alfonso. Like Alfonso, but Alfonso. I thought that was fucking funny. I thought of that myself. Anyway.
I just don't think that one's for me. But
yeah, it's okay.
I came up with the name Chia, like the chia pet,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't just want to name it Chia because I'm not naming it after a chia seed. I'm naming it after Chia, and it just came to my head.
So you're gonna call it Chia for short?
I'm just no Chia. Well, what's so hard to understand? You look really confused. I don't get it. It's named Chia.
What are you confused about? Dude, every time I text you that,
Yeah.
I feel so bad because I don't mean it that way, but I know it comes off
Yes,
as...
you do.
No, sometimes...
Wait, give preface.
Okay, guys. Sometimes I'll like type out a message, very, very simple grammar, to Viviana, and
No.
she'll listen, and she'll say what? She always says what all the time, and she knows I don't like that. It just does something in my head. It just, like, flips a switch that just frustrates me, and then I text back, "What are you confused about?" Because I don't know what means because my message was so simple. I can't
No.
possibly break down what you're confused about.
I don't get what you're saying sometimes.
Yeah, but you saying what? Now I'm confused.
Just
So now we're
clarify
both
yourself.
confused. I thought I did. I was under the impression that I
But
did.
not really, because I said, what? And every time she imitates me, she always goes, what?
Okay, listen though.
If you rewind this tape, Angie just freaking imitated
I
me and
did.
she went, what?
I did.
I don't even ask it like that. I'm more like, what? Like, what do you mean? Can you just clarify
There's
for
been
me?
times
What the heck?
where I'll say something, you're like, what?
I don't talk like that.
listen. And I'm like, what are you confused about? And you're like, oh, now I get it because you reread it. If you're confused, reread it. And if you're still confused, then we can talk about it. Okay? Let's just put that out there.
Okay. Well, what's something that you do that annoys me? I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm trying to think.
We could work on it.
I don't get annoyed that much.
You're like, I actually really value you, so you don't
I
annoy
actually
me.
love our friendship, so. No, anyway, I love Christmas. Ask me what a family tradition I have
Wait,
is.
I have another question before before we talk about that.
Okay.
When did you stop if you believe in Santa Claus, skip like a minute.
What little kid is listening to this right now?
I don't know.
They're like, I fuck with In the Pudding so heavy.
What
I
if they
just listened
found
to
it?
your
They're
kink
like, "Oh,
episode.
Christmas." Oh my god. Okay.
No little kids watching this.
I don't know. Maybe an adult believes in
If you're
Santa.
listening to this podcast and you're a child who might believe in Santa, put on your headphones.
Or take them out.
Why would you take off your headphones?
If you're listening with headphones, take them out.
No. If you have a kid next to you, you're going to take off your headphones?
No, if they're the kid listening.
Oh.
Anyways, when did you stop believing in Santa?
I don't remember. I can't think of like a certain age.
I was in 4th grade.
How old are you in 4th grade?
Was a year younger than everyone else. So what, you're like 9? You're 8 turning 9, I think?
I think
Or
that
9
sounds
turning
about-
10?
That sounds about right.
I think you're 9 turning 10.
I don't remember how.
So I was 9.
You know what? Here's the thing. I
Okay.
always felt like I knew Santa was fake as fuck. Even
He's
No.
fucking toxic and fake. Fuck him.
No. Here's the thing. This is how I grew up, right?
Mhm.
So first of all, my grandma's very religious,
Yep.
Christian woman, loves Jesus, fucks with him heavy. And every time I would be like, I want Santa to give me this, she'd be like, no, Santa's not giving it to you, Jesus is. Like, Jesus is giving us the gifts. So right off the bat, she would always say, like, it's not Santa.
Like, so
It's
Jesus works for Santa?
But like she would always say Jesus is
Mhm.
giving it, like God is blessing us with these gifts, so it's not Santa.
Yeah.
You know. And then when I was very, very young, I'm talking like little baby tot, my mom would play up Santa so well. We had like this house, and we had like a fireplace, and she would like put glitter on the ground to make it seem like he like ran up to the chimney, and like
Mhm.
the cookies, the milk, the whole nine. My mom loved that, and she did that for me when I was really young. So she was always like feeding into that.
Mhm.
And of course I believed it. I was like 5. I was eating that shit up. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, Santa's at my house. I really thought it. And once my mom gave me fucking coal. She gave me coal, and she was like, Santa gave you coal because you were acting bad this year. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Was it after the Miley thing?
Probably. I don't know what it was, but she gave me coal one year, which friggin' sucked ass. That hurt my little baby ego. It really did, because I thought I was Santa's
That
favorite.
was the first hit.
That was the first hit. So then my mom, she always like, you know, cemented that in me, and like I believed in Santa when I was young. But then when I grew up and I kind of was still talking about Santa, my grandma was like, "No, dude, it's fucking Jesus." And I'm like, "What?" And then I was so confused. And another tradition that we have, like my family, I have like what, 5 uncles? I have a lot of uncles. Let's just say 5. Again, I don't want to count. Like I don't want to fucking count. But I have like 5 uncles, and every year, like one uncle is Santa. Because, like, we have so many little cousins that they dress up in a Santa suit, the whole 9. Like, they wear the fucking beard, they have the belly, and they, like, pretend they're coming to the house. And, like, everybody's like, holy shit, Santa's coming. And it's just my uncle. Like,
holy shit.
And it's, like, my uncle in a Santa suit. And, like, they pretend to be Santa. So, since I'm the oldest out of my cousins, I knew Santa was fake, like, right away. Because I'm like, dude, that's my uncle, you know? So, I felt like I always knew Santa was fake because it's either my grandma saying it's not Santa, it's Jesus, or because my uncles are always playing Santa on Christmas, and I was like their elf, you know, like they would be like, Viviana, help me pass out the gifts. So it was very like I was in cahoots with this fake Santa, you know what I mean? So I guess I always like never really believed in Santa until I was like, unless I was very, very young. What hit me the most though, no, let me explain. What hit me the most was when I learned that my freaking elf on the shelf wasn't real. That shit hurt, man. I felt betrayed. But Santa, I don't care. My elf on the shelf, though, my mom and dad, they really fucking fooled me. Props to you guys. Kudos.
How old were you?
I was young. I was like what, 3rd grade?
Oh.
I was heartbroken. How about you?
Well, I didn't have an elf on the shelf. I didn't know what that was.
No, Santa.
Christmas. Santa.
I
stopped believing him when I was in.
She's like my freshman year of college.
Actually, like until this like episode, I kind of, you know, I just found out. I stopped when I was in 4th grade, but it was like a whole thing. Anyways, I'll talk about when I did believe in Santa when I was a little itty bitty. So I used to live with like my like family that I talked about. Like I consider that like my family, and like kind of that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's 6 or 7 people. I don't fucking know. 6 or 7 people. Or maybe 7 including me. I don't know. I don't care. When I lived with that family, I lived with both my uncles. And my uncle, my older uncle, he would like he like played up Santa so much, and like he had this like marker. It's like, I think it was just like a gold Sharpie, or like some kind of like fancier like marker, and he would like sign the gift Santa with like really pretty handwriting, and would like give us books. Because me and my sister were like such bookworms, and we always got books for Christmas, and he would like write in them notes and saying like, dude, I'm gonna cry now that I think about it. Like the notes, it was just my uncle saying how much he like loved us and
so
stuff.
Cute.
But it was like Santa, but it was like my uncle, and like Santa had like this special wrapping paper, and everything was wrapped in like this certain paper. Like my uncle was so like organized about it.
Yeah.
You know, like strategic, like you know. It was really nice, and like I appreciate him for doing that for me and my sister.
Have you ever taken like mall pictures with Santa?
I know. He would always tell us, he's like, that's not the real Santa. We're like, oh, of course.
Imposter.
Oscar, I know. He looks nothing like him. He's not even doing the laugh right. It's pathetic.
I don't think I ever took like a mall picture with like.
I don't think I did either.
Santa or the Easter Bunny.
I just never cared. Oh, I never
did
believed in
those.
the Easter or the Tooth Fairy. I never believed in the Tooth Fairy either. Because like they didn't like do that. My family didn't.
I think I believed in the Tooth Fairy when I was really young, but then after a while I just knew that it wasn't the Tooth Fairy.
My family kind of tried, not really, not as much as Santa. And like I would try to, I knew the Tooth Fairy wasn't real when I was like little.
I knew the Easter Bunny
I would
wasn't
try.
real.
I never even knew like what that even was supposed to be.
Like the story?
Yeah, because also I don't celebrate Easter like that.
Me either.
It's like,
I don't know the story of the Easter Bunny. Like, where did he come from?
Isn't Easter like a Christian holiday too? It's like religious.
I think it's the resurrection of Jesus.
Yeah. What is Christmas?
Christmas is when Jesus was born. Wow.
You know what I like? Psh. Okay. I
some Christmas fan over here.
Dude, I'm not.
Some Easter fan.
I'm not. My
Sorry. Jesus was born in a manger.
In a what?
A manger.
What is like a manger? What was he studying?
Jesus was born in a manger.
Manger?
Manger.
Is that like the bed thing?
No.
What is it?
Like
I don't know.
It's like a stable.
Oh.
You know, the story of Jesus' birth makes no sense to me.
I don't
Can
know.
I explain?
Yeah.
Any Christians out there, please let me know if you can answer my question. You know, I remember that Jesus was born. I remember that Jesus was born in a manger, and the whole thing. Why are you laughing?
I just thought of my joke.
Jesus was born in a manger because his mom, Mary and Joseph were trying to find a place to give birth to Jesus. And they were knocking.
I'm so confused.
They were knocking at everyone's door like, "Can I give birth in your house?" And every neighbor was like, "No, there's no room here." So then they had to give birth in a manger because a farmer was like, "Yes, you can give birth here, even though all we have is a manger." They're like, "Okay, tell me, this doesn't make any sense." And this is why I ask all the Christians out there, help me out. Why did they say it was snowing if they lived in Jerusalem? Isn't that a deserty area? It's not like they fucking snow. There's no snow there.
Yeah, and
so then why
doesn't everyone else say Jesus is white even though everyone else was
Middle Eastern? So he's not white.
He's like
we
the
know
one
that
white
for
person
sure.
who just came out of nowhere.
But the whole story is like they were so cold and they were freezing and she was pregnant and they needed a place to give birth. They were in Jerusalem. She's probably sweating. Not cold, right?
I think you're right, but I don't know. I can't.
If anybody who is Christian knows the story of the birth of Jesus, let me know, because that makes no sense to me. Did I miss the memo?
Merry Christmas!
That's Santa whipping his reindeer. These are the reindeer after getting whipped. No!
Oh my god. Stop!
We're going as fast as we can. We're going as fast as we can. We're going as fast as we can.
No excuses!
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho.